Thanks for being here, Kev.
Good to be here.
Kevin, the reason I wanted to bring you on simply was because I wanted you to share your story with us and a lot of men out there because it's an absolutely inspiring one to see how much you've changed and how much you've evolved since starting this journey in your weight loss and your health. So let's talk about that a little bit. Before you started the 28-day challenge, how were you feeling?
In general, probably pretty lethargic, pretty tired most of the time. Not overly confident, I think, in myself, my own image, my own body. And I think a lot of that's changed, obviously, as we go into details here, but that was the general kind of feel.
Right. And what are the biggest changes you've noticed since starting the journey in the last 28 days?
So a huge increase in energy, for sure. A more positive outlook on life, I think, is probably a good statement to make as well. Looking forward to things more, feeling like I'm more energetic, bouncing out of bed, so to speak, a wee bit more in the morning, despite the level of training we're actually doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would, yeah.
Awesome. And how much weight have you lost in 28 days since starting the journey?
So in the 28 days, I lost 7.7 kilos in total in that 28 days, and I went from ballpark 32% body fat down to approximately sub 20 to 18.5% body fat in the 28 days. I've since gone on from that further.
That's fantastic, mate. And what were you trying prior to this before starting the 28-day challenge that I offered?
So prior to this, I was probably felt I was fairly active, but it was things like more like cycling, so general cardio. And I would go cycling and cycle 50 kilometres, 100 kilometres, no problem. But it was once or twice a week. There was no kind of rigid training scheme in there. The nutrition part of it wasn't happening. It was just eat whatever, whenever, and probably carb loading, for want of a better bit,
Right.
a wee bit before I went cycling. Yeah. So,
Awesome. And you've not been working out like crazy, you've not been starving yourself, going on these crazy crash diets, and you're still seeing results.
correct. I mean, in the last 3-4 weeks, actually, my calorie intake has substantially increased.
Right.
To be fair, probably more than I've ever been eating in the past. So yeah, it's a combination of both the training and it, but it doesn't feel like I'm overdoing it. It's excessive training, and I certainly don't feel like I'm lacking anywhere on the diet side of things.
Right. And what do you think was so different this time around compared to like the old methods that you've tried? And would you go and try the old methods again?
No, I think the old methods would complement or supplement what I'm doing now. I think the difference now is that there's accountability, and there is a form of kind of not competitiveness. It's more kind of supporting each other because it's a group. So we're doing it as a group. You're accountable to the team. You're accountable to yourself, but you're helping each other through it. And seeing the change in everybody else is a big part as well. That
Right.
drives you forward to change yourself. Yeah.
For sure. And what is the one biggest thing that you would take away from this journey? Is it the group? Is it the coaching? Is it the community? Is it the systems and methods? What stands out to you?
It's hard to say one thing. I think it's all of them, to be fair, as I'm learning more and more. As an example of that, I've actually just downloaded a CrossFit manual today to have a look and try and understand my form better, my movements better. So you take that away, but the diet part as well, I've taken that away. And I've made friendships that will probably last a lifetime as well through doing all of it.
For sure.
And all of that came together from the support of the coaching that happened in the first place and the encouragement you gave us to take this challenge. So it's probably all of them. You can't single out one thing. It's an overall package.
Yep. And what advice would you give yourself to, before starting the 28-day challenge, or someone who's thinking about starting the challenge and starting to take control of their health?
Start. Just do it. Take the plunge. Start. You'll be amazed at where it can take you, how you'll feel. Don't be frightened of it, for sure. And face it head on, and you'll see the results. Yeah.
For sure. All right, Kev, thanks for coming on board and sharing your story with us. It's absolutely amazing to see how far you've come. I mean, you've lost 7.7 kgs in the 28-day challenge. and you've gone down to lose even further more in a few weeks. And I'm really looking forward to what the future has to hold with you and coaching you as well. So thank you again for sharing your story with us. And I am absolutely very proud of you to see how far you've achieved your results as well, because I really take on only people